Hi everyone! No matter how old you are, you would be happy to go to an amusement park. The adrenaline rush and the thrill, just as you like it. But in today's video, we're going to tell you about some unusual attractions you probably hadn't heard about. We promise you that it will be interesting. And sooner or later, you'll want to visit some of these places. So here are 10 extraordinary ways to tickle your nerves. Let's get it on. Diggerland. This is a series of theme parks located in the four corners of England: Kent, West Yorkshire, Durham, and Devon. Diggerland is designed especially for thrill seekers who love rumbly mechanisms and earth-eating machines. This isn't like playing in a sandbox with a trowel. Here, you will be offered to ride bulldozers and tractors, to dig a hole with an excavator, or to ride in the excavator scoop. All kids and grown-ups can drive real construction vehicles, of course led by an instructor, and you don't need a driving license. All the attractions require a minimum height of 2.6 or 3 feet. The most exciting attraction here is the race on dump trucks, especially after rainy weather. The participants are all covered in dirt, but they leave the park with a smile on their face. Giant Canyon Swing. This source of adrenaline is located on a cliff edge 1,300 feet above the Colorado River. The swing holds 4 passengers and dangles them at 112 degrees above the horizon at a speed of 50 miles per hour. From the highest point, you can see almost an infinite crevice below. The creator of the swing, Steve Beckley, only tried it once and was so frightened that he didn't dare to ride it again. And before you hop on the swing, you have to sign a disclaimer saying that this attraction can lead to falling, traumas, and even death. Can you believe it? Children and teens under 18 are only allowed with this paper signed by their parents or guardians. The swing definitely looks incredibly tempting, but we wouldn't go there, just in case. Shweeb. In New Zealand, near the Rotorua Lake, there is an unusual attraction based on human-powered monorail cars. These one-man transparent capsules move through a rapid transit network. Every capsule is powered by the passenger himself. You only have to spin the pedals. Although the muscular power is the only power that makes the capsule move, it can speed up to 28 miles per hour and climb any obstacle easily. Even though this is not a dangerous or extreme attraction, its innovation makes it one of the most unusual entertainments in the world. By the way, for now, Shweeb is only an attraction, but its creators seriously believe that pedal monorails can become an alternative to modern urban transportation. CN Tower Edgewalk. One of the most important sites in Canada, visited by 2 million people every year, is the CN Tower, the highest building in the Western Hemisphere. No doubt, this is the most recognizable symbol of the city of Toronto and one of the architecture wonders of the world. The tower is 1,815 feet high, and from its several decks you can see gorgeous urban landscapes and taste incredible dishes in a revolving restaurant. But the key feature of the CN Tower is an attraction called Edgewalk, which attracts hundreds of extreme enthusiasts from all over the world. Imagine a thin path only 5 feet wide, without any fence, at a height of 1,170 feet. Walking on it can really tickle your nerves and make your hair grey. In fact, this observational deck is a ledge around the tower, and the only thing holding the thrill seekers from falling is a safety rope. According to the rules, only 6 people can be on the deck at the same time. When the safety ropes are attached and the coach is given the instructions, the adrenaline addicts have the deck to themselves. They can walk on it, approach the very end of it, and even lean back, hanging on the rope. All this madness lasts no more than 30 minutes. The attraction works all the time except under stormy weather and thunderstorms. Despite the huge height, a lot of people want to try it out, and some newly married couples even take the photo shoots up there. Colossus. This attraction at Thorpe Park in the UK is a real monster among roller coasters. The visitors say that it's like a training session for astronauts. In a short time, the riders experience incredible feelings. The attraction has 10 inversions, including a double one, a cobra roll, and other elements. The ride is 2,800 feet long, and the maximum speed is 50 miles per hour. Tourists really love this roller coaster. While you're in there, your wagon flies in and out of the loops at such a speed that you don't even understand if you're up or down. By the way, Colossus was the world's first roller coaster with this amount of inversions. So if you feel a need for an adrenaline rush, hop on the first wagon and you won't regret it. Machines in the Isle of Nantes. In this French city, there's a fantastic amusement park known as the Machines of the Isle of Nantes. The most important point of interest is an enormous mechanic 40-foot high elephant, Le Grand Elephant, operating on diesel. It has a power of 450 horsepower, and the whole construction weighs 45 tons, and the body is 70 feet long. The elephant is made from hundreds of moving components and joints, and on the outside is paneled with wood. The mechanical animal can ride tourists on its back while pouring water from its trunk and trumpeting. It can also clap its massive leather ears and move its head. It has 3 different routes, and one travel lasts half an hour. While traveling, you can watch the intestines working inside of the Grand Elephant. In spite of the huge size and mechanic control, this attraction is absolutely safe. The Wizarding World of Harry Potter. This huge entertainment park occupies 8 hectares, and all the attractions and the decorations are designed to recreate the atmosphere of the beloved books and the movies about Harry Potter. With the help of designers and artists that worked on the movies, and with the guidance of J.K. Rowling, the author of the books, the park acquired an incredibly realistic look that reminds us about the events occurring in the books and in the movies. The accuracy in the reproduction of all the details is astonishing. From the Hogwarts castle, the interiors of the halls and rooms, to Hogsmeade with its shops, canteens, and items in them. Even the ancient recipes of the pumpkin juice and butterbeer from the Hogshead Inn and the 3 broomsticks are just like in the books. In short, if you're a fan of The Boy Who Lived, you need to visit this fairy place. The Tilt. If you're not afraid of heights and you love exciting views over the city, you will definitely love this one. In Chicago, there's an unusual observation deck known as Tilt. It's located on the 94th floor of the John Hancock Tower, one of the 10 tallest buildings in the US. It's the first ever sky deck that can tilt forward 30 degrees. This creepy attraction is an awesome way to look over the Magnificent Mile, a high-class neighborhood in the center of Chicago. The deck can hold up to 8 people at the same time, and each person gets in one glass compartment, and then, holding the beams, they all hang over the abyss for a minute. A whole minute over an abyss is not for the faint of heart. Macau Tower. The top of this skyscraper is seen from any point of the peninsula of Macau. This incredible structure was built in just 3 years, and it's 1,109 feet high. Inside of the tower, there's a mall with shops, restaurants, exhibit halls, and a cinema. The tower also has an open sky deck, which, as you can guess, has already been occupied by adrenaline addicts. Here, you can walk at a height of 656 feet with a safety wire, and besides, it's the tallest bungee jumping point in the world. A jump from the Macau Tower is quite an extreme and expensive luxury. The price is about $1,000. Pretty pricey, but those who really love it would do anything for an adrenaline rush. Golden Nugget. And last but not least, the most extraordinary attraction of our list. For extreme enthusiasts, in Las Vegas is located the Golden Nugget Hotel, with a pool and a water slide which can easily freak out the faint of heart. It's a pipe that goes from the 3rd floor to the 1st. The terribleness of the attraction is that at the end of it, a big surprise is waiting for you. The slide goes through a huge aquarium with hungry sharks swimming in it, and there's only a thin bit of glass between you and them. Exciting, right? Amazing gadgets, upcoming technologies, incredible inventions, and other cool stuff related to high tech on TechZone. Subscribe, you won't regret it. The link is on the screen and in the description.
Thanks for watching. Please like and share the video in social networks, and we'll be right back to you as fast as we can.